Hello everybody! Today we're back with the Modern Initial D series. This time we're doing Kenji's 180 as, or was it a, I don't know. In game I used the 180, I don't remember if it was a 240 or not. It's been a while since I've watched Initial D. Anyway, got the modern iteration of that. I went with the 350z, because sort of the like entry-level sportier model from Nissan these days is the 350. Well, not even the 350 anymore, but the Z. Sorry about that. It's I hate this time of year. My nose is just like, nah, bro. No, we ain't going for this. So my allergies are like off the chain right now. And it's 115 outside right now in California. It's very hot. Hot as hell out there. I took out the garbage. Almost died. Yeah. So, if you guys watched where we did the Subaru Impreza for the modern cars, my driving performance at the end of the video was absolutely horrible because I didn't do a practice run beforehand and I just jumped straight in and went down the mountain. Guess what I didn't do before I started recording today? A practice run. So we're just gonna jump straight on into it here. First I'm gonna give you guys the build, the tune, tell you how to make the car look this way, and then we hit the mountain pass. Plain and simple. Oh my god, I need to blow my nose, but I'll wait. I will wait until after the take. I will sound absolutely ridiculous the whole time. But it's okay. I do that for you guys. So, stock engine swap. Stock rear wheel drive drivetrain. I just left it naturally aspirated. I don't know if in the show dude's got a turbo or what. So I just left it NA. Body kit. As cool as the Rocket Money kit is, I didn't do it. I think I have the Rocket Money spoiler on here though. God, it's driving me insane. I don't know if I go 20 minutes talking like this. I went with the stock front end. I did put the Rocket Money wing. Yeah, I put the Rocket Money wing on here. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, everything else I believe to be stock Reno. Oh no, the side skirts aren't. Side skirts are the Nismo ones. Oh my goodness. I have my steering wheel mounted up on my desk right now because I was playing Assetto Corsa last night. Right now I'm on a controller because I don't have this thing like plugged in or anything. It's just mounted. And my allergies haven't really irritated me that much, but right now that I'm recording and I'm really paying attention to it, I just want to slam my head. I just want to slam my face into the steering wheel and leave the Logitech imprint on my forehead. But anyway, race clutch, race transmission, race differential. I have come to the realization that I skipped the tires. Semi-slick race tire compound. 255mm in the front, 285 in the rear. The second track width in the front, maxed out in the rear. Excuse me. So for the wheels, I already built all the original Initial D cars from the show in the game, or at least all the ones that I could, given that it was 2 years ago at the time. I think there's a couple more that I can do now. My god. I don't have any water in here. I should have brought like a bottle of water with me. Because it's like, now I'm at the phase where my mouth starts feeling dry. I need a drink. I hope I'm not getting sick. My birthday's in like 2 weeks, not even, like a week and a half. I hope I don't get sick. That's gonna freaking suck. But anyway, back on topic here. We are straying off topic too much. We're not even halfway through this video, so back on topic. So when I built the original cars, I put the right wheels on them, and for this go around, some of those older wheels look a little dated, the styling of them on the newer modern cars. So I went with something that was similar but looked a lot better on the modern car. I think a couple of the cars that use the same wheels or similar ones, or like same manufacturer, and I was tripping on them. I was like, is that the same wheel? But no. So in the sport rim style, the Kenji Tarmac Evos, that's what I have on here. So now back to here, race brakes, race suspension, race anti-roll bars, in the front and rear, that is, and race, got myself lacking. No roll cage. I almost said race roll cage. So no roll cage, race weight reduction. Then race intake. It's essentially just make everything in here race. Yeah, race manifold, race fuel system, race cams, race exhaust, race ignition. Come on, race valves. Raise displacement. Ooh, I caught myself reading. That's the engine block. I do that quite a bit. I catch myself like getting caught up in just reading stuff. But yeah, race pistons, race flywheel, and race oil and cooling. For the tune, the tires, you want 28 and 30. 28 in the front, 30 in the rear. Gearing, 2.20 final drive. The rest might be stock. It's probably been close to 3 months since I built these cars. I think I built them back in April. April or May I built these. I don't know if the gearing is stock or not. Just go ahead, pause the video, match everything up if it's already not the same, then go ahead and hit resume. For the alignment, camber, you want negative 1.0 on the front, negative 0.6 in the rear. Toe, you want positive 1.0 on the front, negative 0.6 in the rear. Front caster angle of 5.7. Anti-roll bars, in the front 25.7, in the rear 19.5. For springs, excuse me, I'm literally dying right now. Oh my goodness. It's like I think about going outside and I get congested. That makes me sound like a terrible human being. I go outside, okay guys? I go outside. I have plenty of things to do outside. But like, the way I said that made me sound horrible. Anyway, springs, 495.7 in the front, 385.3 in the rear. Ride height, 2.8 in the front, 3.5 in the rear. For damping, your rebound, you want 6.5 in the front, 6.1 in the rear. For the bump, 4.0 in the front, 1.0 in the rear. Aero, if you got it, leave it stock. Brakes, balance, 59% towards the front, and pressure, 72% towards the rear. 72%. There is no towards the rear. There is no such thing in the pressure department. Damn, allergies having me fumble over my words. Okay, acceleration, 80%. Deceleration, 35%. That's it for the tune. On to how to make the car look the way it does. It's white. Yeah, just paint it white. And then, I think, okay, I can't paint that spoiler. For the wheels, just chrome. You go to special colors, and you come on down. Here, I'm gonna do it with the mouse for time's sake, considering the amount of time I've wasted just talking about allergies. Just go to, excuse me. Oh, maybe it's not chrome. It looks a little different. Okay. It is aluminum polished. Or for the non-Americans, aluminium? I don't know. I'm American. And tint the windows black. Then, how to get the black roof. What you do here. So nothing on the front. So it's essentially, let me just group these together for time's sake. Just paint the roof black. It goes onto the spoiler. Just paint it black. Gotta get these A-pillars too. Paint them black. The sides, pretty much the same thing. Just kind of paint it black. And here's where it gets different, because you just paint this top bit black, get the A-pillar. You want a straight line from the bottom corner of this window straight across the tail light, and then you pretty much put a white sticker or a white vinyl on the spoiler to kind of cover up the black there. I had that black. I just thought, in my opinion, it looked better white there. And then you get the Oculus Speedstars sticker, you put it right under this little window. Then you get the RSR Dunlop work, like all these stickers here. Normally, under normal circumstances, I would make these myself. And it wasn't even that I was in a time crunch or anything, because I did the same exact thing 2 years ago when I made the 180 or the 240 or like whatever Kenji's car is. I did the same exact thing. You just put them on the door. Just like that. I think I just get lazy sometimes, because like I can make liveries. I can make them because like, go to my designs. I got some cool ones. Got some of the old like Advan Skylines, the Pennzoil. I made a casserole for the Yaris K10. A few Dale Earnhardt ones. This one was cool. Some of the other initial D cars though, a majority of them I made myself. The only ones that I didn't are, I believe, this one and then the two RX-7s. The Red Suns version of the RX-7s, that is. Because the Project D version, I made this. I did all the work on that because that was relatively easy. But I can make liveries. I got the Top Secret Smoky Supra, BRE Datsuns, other crap that I made. Yeah. But anyway, enough rambling on about my liveries and about how I was too damn lazy to make one for this one. I promise you though, this is the last one like that. I made the liveries for all the ones from here on out in the series, and I made most of the ones previous to this. Okay, to the mountain pass, or we shall take the vehicle downhill. Now I sound like a dork. Okay, I'm done. I'm being a total goofball today. In my defense, for being a complete goofball, I was babysitting my cousin's kids. They're like 2, 8, and 13. I gotta be a goofball to entertain them youngins. I gotta be a straight goober. So that's I'm still in that goober mentality. Anyway, so I would like to clarify before we get started that this is not a drift car. In the show, they're not drift cars. Okay? They are mountain pass race cars. They're toge race cars. They possess the capability to drift corners, yes. But they are not drift cars. So my score in the drift zone is going to be low. It's going to be like 300,000. Um, but yeah, like I said earlier, I didn't do a practice run again. So we're gonna wing it, and hopefully this goes well this time. Hopefully I don't spin out. I'm like the most stupid corner to spin out on. I gotta lock in here, that's why I'm being rather quiet. But anyway, the purpose for me, I like how I say I'm being rather quiet, and then I just start rambling. So yeah, anyway, the purpose for me driving this car down the mountain is for you guys to get a good look on how it drives, how it handles, and performs and whatnot. So you can decide whether you want to build it or not. So that's kind of the whole purpose of this segment of the video. Most people, they're just like, here's the build. I don't care to drive it. Like, who knows? The build and tune they give you is absolute freaking poop. And then they're like, oh, it's the best build ever. And they don't really show them driving it. So that's kind of why I do this segment. So you guys can see, like, I'm not feeding you a load of crap. They're like, oh, okay. Like, you guys can see this. Like, oh, okay. I like the way that it takes the corners, or I don't like the way that it takes the corners. I think I braked a little too much there. Yeah, I definitely did. I couldn't get the car sideways. But if that's the only mess up at this point, I think I'm good for the rest until that final hairpin. I'm probably going to overshoot that again. I screw up that hairpin every video. Even like 2 years ago when I was doing the original Initial D cars, I screwed up that hairpin like every time. Either that or I like barely made it through or whatever. Just had to absolutely rip the e-brake. Just give it a good tug. Pause. 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 I don't need anybody clipping that and taking that out of context. You know who you are. And I know you are plotting to do that. I know who you are and you know who you are. Better stop that right now. And just like that, we're at the bottom. I actually took that hairpin fairly well. Didn't screw it up or like almost screw it up or anything. Yeah, with that being said and done, we're gonna do some donuts. That's how we end all the videos right here. We have been ending videos with donuts for probably like 4 years, 5 years now. My channel's old, if you haven't figured that out yet. I think was it the 6-year anniversary of the channel was 2 months ago? I believe it to be 6. I don't think it was 7. I don't know. You guys go check that out. So, anyway, I'm gonna do some donuts. I don't condone... Okay, so street drifting is different than sideshows and takeovers. Those are very different things. Okay, I don't condone takeovers and donuts and populated intersections with big groups of people. Those are all a bunch of friggin' idiots. And that's I'm from California. This is from a dude that's from California, that like where that crap I think started. was in like the Bay Area of California. I'm a dude from California. I don't support that crap. That's a load of crap. It's a bunch of idiots in stupid cars, in my opinion. Like freaking Hellcats are overrated. Come on now. But anyway, yeah, I don't condone that, even though I'm about to do it. It's in a video game, and it's not crowded, and nobody's getting killed or hurt or freaking run over. I'm doing a very poor job at it. I'm gonna try the other way. Look at that guy. This is Supra. Alright, we're just gonna do close, tight-knit little donuts here. Like, bro. People, look at me, I'm doing donuts in an intersection, and post it on Instagram Reels or whatever. But, anyway, with that being said and done, you guys seeing the build, how it drives, the tune, how to make the car look the way it does, and hearing my several rants about my allergies and street takeovers through the video, that is all for me today. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this.